Bulls, Washington.
NBA here on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against
Jump na
the
ba lang,
Washington Wizards
Washington?
here in Capital One Arena. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings.
Timberwolves.
Taking a look at Denver.
Damn.
They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
Open ni
And right
Edwards.
now, Chicago,
Sa laro na to.
they're putting to rest any big concerns people may have had with this team, proving they are truly an upper echelon club.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. White is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Levine in at the small forward. And for the Wizards, Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Bey in at the small forward. What better way to start a new year than with
Happy New Year, everyone.
Craig,
First game ng 2025.
we got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good.
Shit.
Hopefully, these players can say the same. I'm sure many of them did stay up a wee bit past their bedtime last night.
Just soft touch in the mid-range right there by Kyle Kuzma. Just accepting what the defense is willing to concede.
For three, Levine, good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Washington's ball. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Grabe game ni Vucevic
The
nung
Bulls have
nakaraan
gone 2
eh,
of 3
isang
here
araw.
to start out the game. The three, Levine can't hit.
Wala.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Brian Keefe.
We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot, it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses.
Layo nun.
Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways. That'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. And here's Bey. After the three-pointer from Zach
Si
LaVine.
Beyblade.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
There's Levine.
Hey.
Basket is
Hey.
there. He'll get a chance.
And one, baby.
For one more at the line.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Kuzma. For the three. Another miss by Kuzma.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Yeah.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar level talent.
Well, LaVine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And a quick look now at the NBA scoring leaders. Zach LaVine on top.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
And he jams it with authority.
Okay, Malcolm, Brogdon getting off your feet in a hurry and leaving no doubt.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Over in the corner, White. Here's LaVine.
Oy.
Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Bay. And here is Kispert. Brogdon finds Bay. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. It's all in by the Bulls. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Here's Bay after the made shot from Zach LaVine.
Oy, di ka makakadunk.
Bay, no good. That's going to be
Ay,
over
pote.
Pat, not watching for the line that time. Let's check out the Eastern
Tanga-tanga
Conference
talaga ni Williams.
standings now that we're in the new year.
Damn.
Take a look at the Bulls. Quite a season they've assembled here,
Clean.
guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Washington. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
I think for Washington, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Now, here's Kuzma.
Hey.
He's coming off a 19-point game against New York.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated, trying to get a way to stop
Oh,
him.
shit.
Wizards trail by 5. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Gets to the corner and buries it. Brogdon's got his second basket.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm
Oh,
Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Kispert, the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's
Damn.
what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's LaVine. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. It's White on the wing. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. White's got 7.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Poole's checked in for Bay. Poole kicks to Kispert. Out to Kuzma. A shot's good from Kispert.
The fuck?
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Uy.
Here's LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
Yeah, there's the versatility LaVine brings to your team. This guy can go on scoring runs and keep you afloat.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. 4-point game. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home just couldn't pull out the win.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Down low, Valanciunas.
Oh.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
And there's LaVine on the assist from Giddey. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Kuzma.
Lumawa.
Outside to Brogdon. And again, Washington with the triple.
Damn.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Vucevic finds LaVine. Back to Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Over Valanciunas. And Chicago scoring again.
Greetings.
Well, Vucevic understands that the mid-range is a part of his game that he can go to at any point.
Poole the pass to Kispert. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Bulls. Poole.
Hey.
Ball with the rebound. Now Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's Vucevic. Trains the three-pointer. And it's a three-point Bulls lead.
Well, once a non-existent part of his game, right? Vucevic now is a threat from three. You have to honor that shot.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Now here's Giddey. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Pass to Vucevic.
Oh, you fake.
6 to shoot.
Oh.
Williams for 3.
Oh.
Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And it's Kispert in the corner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Kispert's got his third basket of the night. And stolen by Kuzma. Now here's Kispert. Not a lot of room.
Damn.
Valanciunas, good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal.
Oh, gusto rin ako. The fuck?
Letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Driving to the basket. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Here's Poole. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball from long range. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard.
God damn, Lonzo.
Can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Here's Kuzma. Following the basket by
shit.
Lonzo Ball. And that one drops. Kuzma's got the game tied up here for Washington.
A legit threat in the mid-range. Kyle Kuzma just doing work.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Over Valanciunas. And it's Vucevic missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Kispert kicks to Kuzma. Launches it.
Nabantay.
Chicago
Oh,
grabs
nice.
the miss.
Sama ni si Giddey, rebound.
Giddey's got rebound number 5
Underrated
tonight.
rebounder rin.
Here's White. And he's good on the 3 ball. White's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Bulls.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise
Hey!
to fire.
Ay po, dyan.
Kuzma, that's good.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Sarr comes in for Kyle
Ay,
Kuzma.
gabo na mo.
Bays checked in for Corey Kispert. And it's Koulibaly in for Brogdon. Chicago also making some changes. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Williams. And Levine subbed in for Josh
Hilo.
Giddey. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit.
Ooh.
And it's
Oh, hell no.
Like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
Happy New Year, everyone! Bakit si Tori Craig may headband kahit naka-civil,
Like you said, David,
There.
making it work every single day. Great approach. So it's Washington now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Oh,
Count it.
si
That's
Holmes.
a nice feel right there by Jordan Poole. Just make it easy on your
Nakapigyan
teammate
sa
to
Warriors
score
eh.
it.
6-second difference between shot and
Ay,
game.
Ben Simmons.
Levine for 3. Rebound, Washington.
Ben Simmons ako.
Back loose.
Never mind.
Stolen by Ball.
Direction.
Comes up. And Ball
Ooh.
slams it in.
First dunk ni Ball daw eh. Putek.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Poole, no good.
5, 4, 3.
Now,
Ooh.
Buzelis, ball from long range.
Sayang,
And
salad
so
eh.
it's
Kung nag-shoot yun, counted ba? 0 na ba daw? Hindi pa ano. Ay, counted sa ano. Inayos ko. What? Oh, nasa ere nga.
Levine making things happen for the Bulls. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guards. Terry is out there with Buzelis. And it's Smith in at the 5. Bulls leading by 5.
Uy. Uy.
Pass to Buzelis. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Blue jellies.
Buzelis has got his first bucket in this one. Ball against Poole. And the layup's good off the glass.
This guy, not just a jump shooter. Jordan Poole more than capable of finishing inside. He's got some creativity.
We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Wizards trail by 8. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Oh.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the inside. Poole with it. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Ball finds Terry. Smith with it. Bulls moving the ball around. There's Ball with the three. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Ball's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. Pass to Poole. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's Jordan Poole going off the dribble drive, taking advantage of what the defense gives him.
Buzelis with the ball. Right side Levine. Up and that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And you look at White, he's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now. And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Buzelis.
Gago luwa. Na-mix si Buzelis.
Here's Koulibaly. And a wide open look for Shaw. And another miss by Washington. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Vinalibol.
And the foul called on Shaw. That is his first foul of the game. Baldwin, he's checked in for the Wizards. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Kobe White comes in for Terry. There's Ball with the three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Koulibaly. White covering.
Kubalali. Oh, shit. Nice fake.
Here's Sar. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Already expanding his game. Sar trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Levine, that's good.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Buzelis. And he could not get that one to go.
Pinalo.
Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, the speed at which Levine comes at you is incredible. Love to see him attack like that.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. For the Wizards, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Baldwin.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Poole with no one around. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
We all know Jordan Poole can run hot and cold. Look out now, he just made one.
Levine's shot is on. Wizards trail by 13.
Ay, gumulo kanina ni Ball.
And here is Poole. 11 points in the game. Koulibaly, no good.
Kubalali. Op.
Pass the ball. Now Buzelis. They get it back.
Logo.
It's White on the wing. Guarded by Poole. Shot clock at 5.
Ay.
Ball no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Brogdon the pass to Sarr. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting...
Dinerecho.
The game come to him, he's got to settle down and make shots.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Mismatch to. Oy.
Here's Vucevic. That one drops for him. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Sarr, and Kispert subbed in for Jordan Poole. Now, here's Brogdon. 7 points in the game. And the dunk by Kispert.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Uy. Uy.
Ball kicks to Giddey.
Giddy. Ay,
At 3 off the
putek.
mark. Wizards trail by 17. Here's Brogdon. 23 points for him the last game against New York. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon has such a polished offensive game. Mid-range jumper, yes, he'll take it.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Vucevic over Valanciunas. Shot
Oh,
is good
shit.
off the back rim and in. He's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
That is good.
Gago. Okay na, binungga si Ball.
And the Bulls lead is cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket from Brogdon.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
Levine for 3, connects in 3-point range. Levine's got 38 points.
Kakawala.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Valanciunas.
Oh,
Shooting
takam.
foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When Valanciunas forces the issue like that, he is really tough to handle. He does a good job drawing contact.
And the Wizards making a change here. Dave's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. White's checked in. Here's Levine. Changes, connects again.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this
Iba naman.
now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. Kuzma kicks to Bay. From the arc. Kuzma can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Williams, that's good.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Now,
sayang.
here's Brogdon. 11 points in the game. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And there it is for him. Levine's got 42 in the game.
I'll tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump, this guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
Pass to Kuzma. And the three off target.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's
Ui.
not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And it just seems that every
Ang ganda ng pasa ni Giddy dun. Uy.
pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Brogdon. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Kuzma can't get it to go. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-5 run. Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development. Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Pass to Bay. Back to Brogdon. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Bulls leading by 23. Levine passes to Giddey.
Uy.
Now here's Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. White, good.
Tambak.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
To the right side. Here's Bay. And Vucevic pulls it down.
20 seconds. Okay.
Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Levine for 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Billy Donovan. Overall, strong first half. What did you like about your team?
Well, I thought we got good offensive possessions. We took care of the ball. We scored.
Yes, sir.
We made some shots, and then I think our defense allowed us to get out on the break some.
We'll see if that continues as the game progresses, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Chicago Bulls.
Before it.
So, if you've been around this game, you see the trends. What they're doing tonight, that's how a bunch of teams are being built, playing outside in as a viable approach. If you have guys who can do that.
And they do. This lead didn't happen by accident.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
Yeah, what do you think about the trade for D'Angelo? He's a talented guard with a shoot-first mentality, but I like he's trying to get the others involved.
Certainly has that capacity. Should be fun to watch him grow with this team. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And if he can keep shooting from like
Story,
he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Sadiq Bey. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kispert, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Oh, shit.
The Wizards shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Brogdon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
And checking out the numbers for Brogdon, he's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging 22 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And stolen by Bay. Pass to Kuzma. And here is Kispert. Valanciunas with a screen on White. Brogdon. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Boy, when Malcolm Brogdon is aggressive, it changes everything for this team. What a pretty pass.
Vucevic with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Giddey, no one around him.
Ayun
No
lang.
on the triple. Wizards trail by 21.
Wait, may score na ba si Giddey?
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hello.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always try to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league.
Ay,
Got to
gago.
continue to get better every day, be aggressive,
Bitawan
and be
ko agad.
who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, love that attitude.
Zach LaVine, explosive. Explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Inside, here's Kuzma. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Kuzma's got 12 in the game.
They are just killing him.
Ooh.
And the jam by LaVine.
You can see the 2-time dunk contest champion skills on display. Mr.
Foul yun sa
LaVine, we
ulo.
see you.
Foul din yun ah. Anong foul? Ayun o, ulo.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Brogdon kicks to Bay. And coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Nailed from three-point land. LaVine's got 48.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Pass to Bay. Here's the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago leading by 22. Williams passes to White.
Uy.
Here's Vucevic. LaVine finds Giddey. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 13. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Kuzma. Out the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's Kuzma's willingness to mix it up and earn the N1 opportunity.
ADB, one thing about Kyle Kuzma, at 6'9", he is a big wing.
What I love about him, Kevin, is that he's such a strong shooter. He can bang in the post if you need him to. He always puts up solid rebounding numbers. And I think the final piece we've seen him developing is his ability to distribute the basketball.
And so it's Washington with it. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Valanciunas with a screen on White. Brogdon against White. Now here's Bay. He's got 8, just 3 to shoot. Over LaVine. Bay, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Williams for 3.
Ben Simmons. Putik kayo.
Rebound by the Wizards. Valanciunas has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Kuzma slams it in.
When your teammate makes a steal, your first thought is, I'm sprinting the floor. Kyle Kuzma does just that.
Yet another bucket.
Easy
This
game.
is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Rallies
Happy New Year daw, sabi ni Lavin.
alone in 5th place for the most career 50-point performances.
At 50 for the 18th time. Only Harden, Kobe, Jordan, and Wilt have had more. That's a who's who of scores.
Here's Giddey. Shots good on the assist by Vucevic.
What the fuck?
Vucevic has got his 4th assist in this one.
For assist, Butch.
And so it's Washington with it. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it
Padding
over.
ulit, Butch.
You look at Zach LaVine. He's
Tayo,
really
Mr.
been playing
30.
well.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Valanciunas passes to Bay. Here's Brogdon. White covering. Kuzma outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Chicago's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
LaVine kicks to Vucevic. Williams, that's a 2-pointer.
Oh, attack si Williams.
Rebound, Washington.
Wala shooting.
Valanciunas has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Kuzma. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. 19 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Boy, being shot ready on the catch, Kyle Kuzma making it look easy.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after
Iniiwan ang
night
puto.
after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
White finds Williams. Wants to get it to Giddey and does.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown.
Kaya
so
po na
far
si
for the
Williams.
Bulls.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many
Oh,
of
gago.
their points coming.
Palsik si... Hindi nga kay Lavin. What the hell? Tanga na yan eh. Boom! Ay, hindi naman masyado ano. Nice block!
In that painted area tonight.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet
LeBron,
set
11 assists.
on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over
Gago pala pala.
it.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. Poole comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Kuzma's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Uy!
LaVine can't hit. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
Sabi ni...
And doesn't take
Ay,
much
Kuzma.
to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
The Wizards shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Poole, a screen on Giddey. Back to Poole. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 13 points for Jordan Poole.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Bulls moving the ball around. Vucevic finds White. On
Jeez.
target with his three. The Wizards shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Kuzma passes to Bay. Valanciunas sets a screen for Poole. And a miss there on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Now here's Kuzma. He's got 21. And we know Kuzma's always been a
easy
terrific
baskets, bro.
scorer. He's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Baldwin, he's checked in for Bay. Levine passes to Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
That is a Vuce.
Levine's got 5 assists tonight.
Tonight you see why Vucevic was an all-star, gifted scorer, can carry an offense. This guy's got the whole package offensively. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. Right now this guy is cooking.
Poole with it, now defended by Levine. Poole no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Levine.
Ooh.
Got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
Ayun na, Colombia.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Poole kicks to Baldwin.
Hey!
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Zach Levine. The Wizards have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Wizards making a switch here. Sars checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Balls checked in for Zach Levine. Here's Buzelis. Sinks the three-pointer. Buzelis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping,
double check natin. Pro yan.
You get the sense that the frustration
enough.
is mounting for the defense.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Alonzo Ball.
Changes for Chicago. Jalen Smith comes in for Josh Giddey.
Ayun lang.
And Terry subbed in for Kobe White. And the basket is good.
Not a standout part of Sar's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Poole with it. Now Smith defending. Poole no good. And Chicago shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Boo's shot is good.
Putik.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Kuzma. 25 points in the game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And it's Vucevic missing. Washington shooting well. They're at 45%. Unloads, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Jordan Poole picks one up. For Chicago, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Bulls. Wizards shooting around 48% so far in the third. Pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Smith drives in, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Once he took off,
goggles nito.
Night, Jalen Smith on his way to the cup.
1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Ball against Poole. To the paint. Here's Baldwin, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Horton Tucker's shot is off. Baldwin kicks to Poole. Pass to Saar.
Uy!
Drills it from outside. Saar's got 6 points.
Saar continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the
tinambakan ng Toronto, Boston. Nangyari?
Just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
57.
Yeah, aggressive drive by Jordan Poole right there. He knows the defense will close in on him, and he doesn't let it deter him.
58
For
pala.
Washington, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
53.
And the second free throw,
Wow,
good.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half. And
Oy,
no need
oy,
to rush this. Let
oy.
it run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving.
Sino pang walang score sa Bulls? Oh, dahil pala daw. Ito nga ang lineup ko. Lalaro
Giving
rin
them
ito
an
nga ata.
opportunity for another one down the other end.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got
PhD.
16.
Takbo.
Here's Horton Tucker, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Buzelis out there with Smith. And it's Terry in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Poole. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Ball with the
Sino ba? Navinupo ka na. Baka ma-injured ka pa. Tama na yung run mo. Carter. THT. Terry. Huwag na si Duarte. Phillips and
rebound. And Chicago's shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Wizards shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Poole, no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
Holmes kicks to Poole. Shoots from 14 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, Jordan Poole has shown himself capable from that mid-range.
Kick out to Levine. Ball from long range. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
3-point field goal.
Levine's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Coulibaly, guarded by Levine. Down low, and Holmes throws it down.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly it. You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here is Smith. Levine can't hit. Poole with it, now guarded by Ball. Poole, no good. Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Oh, it's a huge effort by Jordan Poole. He is amped up right now.
Here's Horton Tucker. Rebounded by the Wizards. Pass to Baldwin. Right at the free throw line, and Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 11 in the second half.
You could tell Jordan Poole from the opening tip was determined to make an impact, and he does that best with his scoring.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Koulibaly. Pass to Poole. There's a good screen. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Washington. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Chicago leading by 23, and they're running. Good work there as it goes.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Holmes, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Terry. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over two open teammates.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Well, Chicago's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now, here's Holmes. Missed inside.
No.
Ball against Poole, and that one good. Ball's got 23 points. Wizards have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Brogdon the pass to Baldwin. Now Poole, will it go? And he sends the layup. Poole's got 13 points in the second half.
Two things there that make that possible for Jordan Poole: focus and body control.
And he drives in. Pass to Song. Back to Poole. Clock at 6. That's tipped. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And I tell you what, Ball has proven to be a threat to score whenever he has it. When he's feeling it, boy, the D is going to be in for a long night.
In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Rashad Holmes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Sarr, and Corey Kispert subbed in for Baldwin. Wasted no time on that one.
PhD.
Horton Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major
starting lineup
factor in what they've done here tonight.
Best lineup ng Washington.
Now, here's Poole. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Brogdon inside the line. It's all in by the Bulls. Smith's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Ay.
Tucker's shot is off.
Ano, 5 minutes pa sila
Well, this has not been
magtitis.
his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends.
Uy, sayang.
Play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart
go.
defensively, and the versatility is key.
Bayes checked in for Jordan Poole. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Bulls. Stolen by LaVine. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Buzelis' shot is good.
Masyadong maaga yung bato ni Ball. Kala ko Superman siya. Buzelis. Hey.
Good. Buzelis has got 14 points now in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
They grab their own miss. For 3, Kispert. A putback and still with the play. Valanciunas.
Ang tiyaga eh.
Takes it off the window and leaves no doubt.
Uy.
Here's Horton Tucker.
Uy. Oh,
Rebound, Washington. Valanciunas has got rebound number
Ganda
7.
na
You can believe that.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part,
Really
really just trying to battle his team.
Ilayo mo na ng
back into
konti.
Chicago has got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Smith dishes to LaVine. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay
Ay,
for the
gago.
lax coverage.
Ay.
And Bay throws it down.
And look at Bay moving at full speed, not letting anyone get in his way.
And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
Si Duarte kaya. Duarte. Nakakaawa ko eh. Sige,
Brogdon
pasukin na kita.
outside. To the middle. Valanciunas inside. Working on Smith. Valanciunas, good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
Easy
That
game.
elite athleticism of Zach LaVine. This guy loves to finish up high.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Here's Kispert. And the dunk. By Kispert.
Have to love the ball
Tapos
distribution.
the rest
Keep
of-
everyone involved.
Here's LaVine. And he drops it in from the low post.
Assisted.
LaVine's got 58.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now here's Kuzma. Kispert finds Valanciunas. Kuzma outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Horton Tucker's shot is off. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown.
Ay, gago.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon,
26
with
lang.
every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Now here's LaVine. Another bucket.
60.
Wow.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. Back to Valanciunas. Misses the baby
Uy.
hook.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Kispert.
Uy!
Rebound by
Hindi pwede yan. Wala susuko sa laro.
Smith.
Contested.
And Chicago shooting has been just great.
Uy,
In the fourth
crossover.
quarter, 54%. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents
shit.
played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Chris Duarte is checked in for Levine. Now here's Kuzma. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying.
Lahat may score. Rare Duarte. Tapos DeRozan yan. Yung pinampalat na kay DeRozan eh. Ay. Nag-green ko pa.
Being with one another, it matters.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Uy, nice pass.
Kevin, it's hard to think of
Ay,
what didn't
nag-reach
go
si
right for
Buzelis.
them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
Now here is Smith. Here's Horton Tucker.
Let it fly.
Let
it fly.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Okay lang yan.
He doesn't get the second one.
Ayan, THD.
Here's
Oh!
Horton Tucker, and he dunks it down.
Lagi na binilisan eh. Ha? Nag-travel pa siya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Traveling. Ay! Naglab.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
Lenjo. Nag-travel eh.
By the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't
10-8 lang mga.
the matchup is. You never expect a road
Happy
team
New Year, everyone.
and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch
Happy
up
New
with
Year,
David
everyone.
Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Yeah.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Nick, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones. We just kept grinding. We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this win tonight.
Great performance by you guys, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Zach LaVine.
Okay, box score. Kuzma, 34-8-3. Sayang ka, Kuz. Full 24. Wala siya. Oh, ang ganda ng 2020 niya. Alls 2020. Brogdon, okay. 12. Hehehe. Lahat ng Bulls nakascore. Lavin, 66-6. Taeyong. 24 shots. Tangin, 10 lang. Taeyong. 50% best game. Ball, 25-4. Okay din. Double-double machine, no? God damn. Ito yung big 3 namin. Buzelis. Nice one, Rook. Kahit ang dami mong whiff. Average Kobe White. Giddy. 7-11. Okay din. THT. 2 out of 10. Nag-travel pa sa dulo. Of course, P-Wheel. Terry. Isang dunk, isang free throw. Carter, isang 3 points. Ayan o. Ay. Duarte, naka 3 points. Ayun o. Boom. Smith, 214. Rebounder namin yan. Kahit, at least na isang dunk. Phillips o. Naka isa din. O diba? Lahat ng Bulls may score. To the next one, baby.